Okay, this first skill is going to ask how many pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, parallel lines are lines like this, and they run on forever and they don't meet, right? So like this line will continue forever and this line will continue forever and they would never intersect. So these are parallel. Now look, these lines aren't parallel. They don't meet, right? They don't meet here, but if they were to continue forever, they would meet, right? They would meet over here. So these are not parallel. So this is going to ask how many pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Okay, for example, this shape is called a trapezoid. These two lines, look, when we mark parallel lines like this with little arrows, this means the two lines are parallel. Look, these two lines are parallel, right? These lines will go on forever and they'll never meet. But these two are not, right? Like this, these lines will go and then they'll come and eventually they'll meet up here. So here, this would be one pair of parallel lines, right? These two are parallel. That's a pair of parallel lines. These two are not parallel. Over here, look, it's opposite sides. So is this parallel to this? No, those will meet, right? Is this parallel to this? No, those will come and meet over here. So this is no pairs of parallel lines are parallel. And here in this last shape, look, this and this line, these are parallel. These will go on forever and never meet. Those are parallel lines. Look, this line and this line, these are also parallel. Look, these two are parallel to each other. That's another pair of parallel lines. This is two pairs of parallel lines. Okay? What I would recommend is that you pause this video and then go and do this activity up to 80 and then come back. But it's up to you. You can watch the video all at once or you can do one at a time. Next one is perimeter. Perimeter, real simple. Add the sides. So this is not a hard math skill. This is just a matter of being detail oriented. You're just going to add 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4 plus 2, right? What I would do in IXL is like maybe mark your first side. Like, okay, this is my first side. Use a little pencil to mark it so that way you know like, okay, I'm going to add 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4, and then, you know, by mistake, add 2 again, right? So just as an example, look, I'm going to just type it in my calculator. I'm not even going to write anything. I'm going to start with this 2 plus 7 plus 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 4, and then not the 2 again, and I get 22 centimeters. Okay, so again, like, don't think like, oh, this is so easy, I don't even need a strategy. Like, circle the one you start with so you don't add it twice. Okay, here, look, I'm going to start at this top 15. That's 15. I'm going to go around this way. So 15 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3 plus 6 plus 6 plus 3. And I just literally went around in order. And when I got back to my circled one, I was done. Okay. Again, feel free to pause and go try this, or you can just watch all the examples all at once. The next one, find the area of rectangles. Okay, the area of rectangles is the length times the width. Here's a rectangle, this is the length, this is the width. Okay, so the surface of an air hockey table, look, I'm going to draw it, is 10 feet long and 5 feet wide. What's the area? Length times width, 10 times 5, 50. Okay, a square piece of sheet metal, okay, here's a square, has sides that are 4 meters long. Now remember, a square has 4 equal sides, so all of these sides are 4. How do I find the area? Length times width. 4 times 4, that is, here, let's use the dot. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, again, I would pause and go try this one on IXL, up to you. Okay, we have perimeter again. This time I'm finding the missing side length. Remember, perimeter means to add the sides. Okay, so let's take a look at this. The perimeter of the triangle is 17 units. What's the length of the missing side? Well, here's what we know. We know 6 plus question mark equals 17, right? The sides, when we add them up, we get the perimeter. So then look, I'm just gonna add the sides I already have. That's 12. 12 plus what is 17? You could probably just figure this out. It's 5, right? Or if you wanna kind of use algebra and treat it like an x, you could do that. Okay, you could even write this, you could have written this as an x, it doesn't matter. Okay, but this is 5. Same deal here. It's telling me the perimeter is 13 feet, so that means 3 plus 5 plus 3 plus, look, I'll use an x this time, equals a total of 13. So 3 plus 5 is 8 plus 3 is 11. 11 plus x is 13. What number plus 11 is 13? Oh, that's 2, right? Or you could subtract 11 from both sides like algebra, that's fine. Last one. Okay, let's talk about these words. Acute, right, obtuse, or straight. This right here is a right angle. It's 90 degrees. Okay. If it's open wider, so like look, this is a right angle. If an angle is open wider than 90 degrees, it's bigger. Look, like here, a right angle would be like this. This angle is open more. Like imagine I'm opening this door even more. This is called obtuse. Okay, obtuse. This is a larger angle. Look, this angle is smaller, right? Like here's the right angle. This angle is smaller. It's more closed. This is acute. I like to remember like, oh, acute, a small one, right? This is called an acute angle if it's less than 90 degrees, okay? And then this angle is open all the way, so it becomes a straight line. That's called a straight angle.